Alright. Oh, the Republican convention voting begins. Round 1 voting commences. Marco Rubio has won the Republican convention with a whole lot of delegates, and we get 10 plus high score bonus. Marco Rubio is a Republican Party nominee for the President of the United States. Now this is pretty much if you either want the federal block grant, which is you get 84 million right off the bat, but if you don't accept that, then you'll be able to keep the funds you let me explain this. That was a bad job explaining this. If you accept the federal block grant, you get $84 million to run your campaign. Now that is all the money you have. You cannot raise any more money, and that's just what you have. Now if you choose not to, you can keep the funds you currently have, which I have almost 70 million, and receive party funds, which in my case is 70 million again, and I can also fundraise. So it really makes no sense to accept this, so I'm going to say no. So you declined, and you also received 77 million from your party, so that's good. You really shouldn't ever accept that. And of course, Trump is still campaigning, despite the fact that I won the Republican convention. Maybe he knows something I don't know. But I no longer really feel the need to campaign in any blue states right now, because I have all the states that I need. If the general election was held today, I would win. That's just how it is. So just gotta hold everything down. Ohio, Pennsylvania will campaign in kind of heavily. Virginia is always being annoying, flipping. And North Carolina. And end of the week, we'll do what we always do, debate prep, which is in 2 months. And Rob Portman, how are you doing? You are doing really good. And I think the Democratic convention is next week in the game. Okay, look at this. So, Hillary in Michigan. Hillary has a starter headquarters, but we have a major one. So that's really good that we have such a big lead there. And just continue Nevada. And Minnesota, how are we doing? Maine, I'd like to win Maine, but maybe it'll go white and I'll be able to pick it up. Anyway, on to the next round. And the Democratic convention voting begins. Round 1, and Hillary wins by a whole lot. And she's a Democratic Party nominee for President of the United States. So the general election has officially begun. Oh, I've never seen this. She chooses Sanders as the vice president candidate. That is interesting. That could really switch things up. Huh. That's never happened in this game. That is interesting. I'll say that. So I guess his debating skill, though, as I remember, isn't very good, I don't think. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I campaigning so much in Florida? Do it once in Florida, once in New Mexico, because that's white right now, and then once in Arizona. Also going to Nevada. Whole lot of white on this map, I'll say that. And of course, it's all from states that I previously held, or were red. So that's kind of annoying. Minnesota, campaign once in Wisconsin. Michigan, campaign twice here. And then go down to Indiana. Did I go into Pennsylvania? No, I did not. Not yet. Do that twice. And I'll also hold another speech in Pennsylvania on, wait for it, defense spending. That's decent. Virginia, we want, and North Carolina. I don't know what North Carolina is doing. And we'll also venture over here to Oregon, because that's white. Alright, I'm happy with that. Rob Portman, how are you doing? And now we're going to focus on Sanders. And we'll also improve that. Now, what do we want to do? Can I improve this? No, Minnesota's perfect for us now. We could look into New Mexico, which we'll do. And that's all we got, pretty much. And let's make, I guess, one more ad to play. And I got no problem with starting using some of these old ads I made for the primary and start using them on states like Michigan. Well, I do kind of have a problem with that. We'll do that later on. Well, for some reason it already started, so I'll actually stop the ad. There you go. Alright, no, don't do that. Stop ad. There you go. And we'll go on. Pop artists have concert for Rubio. That is nice. Oh, I hate when she's... I need to start releasing some of these scandals soon if she keeps having good weeks like that. Alright, looks like Florida is solidified. So we are in Oregon right now. Campaign twice here, then go into Nevada. We'll campaign in Colorado afterwards. And Minnesota. We'll do that twice in Minnesota. Wisconsin we'll campaign in. Then we'll go into Minnesota. Oh, well, we actually campaigned twice in Wisconsin, but we may as well, because that's always flipping. Then Pennsylvania. And you know what? We'll also hold a speech in Virginia. On Iran, sure. And rally. And then we'll go into North Carolina. And this debate is coming up really soon, so... Okay, I'll do that. And same thing for Rob Portman. Continue his debate prep. There you go. Anything I need to focus on? Minnesota. Oops. No, we're perfect in Minnesota. That's our central headquarters. Alright. There you go. And that is all the command points I currently have. Our researching scandal for Hillary is going along very well. 34%. And yeah, we're going on to the next round. Ooh, and then we have $155 million. So that is very good. And that was a good week for us. Alright.